Hello everyone, welcome back to Formula 1 Grand Prix in Gran Turismo 7. For anyone who doesn't remember what this is, let me explain. Back in the new year, I went out and I bought 10 of the Formula 1 style cars that we have in this game. I did a bit of Googling, got some of the biggest manufacturers that have ever been in Formula 1. Did more Googling, got 2 drivers from each of those manufacturers, and I have created my own Formula 1 race. Now, this is the 3rd video of this series. We do it once every month. In January we did it at Austria, and Daniel Ricciardo won that. February was in Canada and Kimi Räikkönen won that on his first race in this series. And today we are at Suzuka. Well, this is actually the first race of the new Formula 1 season. That's right, the 2026 season has now started, and it's been interesting, very interesting so far. But yes, so I have picked Suzuka because I'm uploading this on Tuesday, what day is it today? I'm literally recording this the same day it goes out, and I have forgotten. It is the 24th, and the weekend of this week, Formula 1 is in Suzuka, so I thought, why not? It's a Formula 1 track. I do want to do Formula 1 track before we start going into different tracks, and Suzuka, it just made sense. It made sense. So here we are. Now, I have done a spin the wheel. I've put all the Formula 1 drivers, including myself. Well, not actually. That doesn't make I didn't include myself. I put all the Formula 1 drivers in a spin the wheel. I've spun the wheel, and this is the starting grid. Let me show you. In pole position, we have the oldest guy on the grid. Juan Manuel Fangio in the Mercedes. Behind him, of course, Aston Martin have chucked me some money, so Sebastian Vettel gets 2nd place. They always end up doing quite well. So does this guy who ends up starting up the grid. Daniel Ricciardo, who's in the Renault. Behind him, 4th place, Rubens Barrichello in the Brawn. There's only 2 drivers that have ever raced for Brawn. He only had 1 season, and they won it. I mention it every week, it's so strange. Behind him, last month's race winner, Kimi Räikkönen. Let's see if he can do well than he did in his debut. Behind him, that's right, fucking Stroll's money really did go far. 6th place, Fernando Alonso. Behind him, the icon himself, Ayrton Senna in the McLaren. Behind him, another icon, of course, it's Niki Lauda. My mistake, I don't know why I called Kimi there. Behind him, the other Mercedes of Nico Rosberg, who gets 9th place. And to get 10th, it is one of the best drivers to ever race. It is, of course, Michael Schumacher. Behind him, the other Benetton of Nelson Piquet. And then behind him, I didn't realise that was so quick. Behind him, it's probably one of the greatest drivers that ever raced in Formula 1. Schumacher was 2nd, this guy's 1st. Of course, it's Lewis Hamilton. Behind him, we have a new driver on the grid. That's Valtteri Bottas. I'm doing really quick on this, aren't I? Jesus. Behind him, the other Lotus. That is, of course, Jim Clark. Current world champion, Lando Norris. Behind him, Jesus, it's going way too quick. Obviously, the other Brawn, Jenson Button. They always end up doing quite shit in when it comes to grid. Don't blame me, it's to spin the wheel. The Red Bull, that one is Max Verstappen. There's the other William of Nigel Mansell. And in 19th place is Mark Webber in the other Red Bull. It's not me, I promise. It's to spin the wheel. They never like it. Obviously, I'm now in the Renault for this one. It's really nice, isn't it? Jesus. That was pre-recorded, and I didn't realise how quick I was with the bloody people. Jesus. But yes, this is a 40-minute race. Times 12, I think, on tyres, times 8 on fuel. I do keep questioning if I should put fuel in, because yes, they did originally have fuel, but now they don't fuel. But I don't know. It's going to be an interesting race. We're at Suzuka. Let's jump in and see if I can finally win a race, because I've been like top 3 in the last 2 races. Can I win? Who knows? Suzuka Circuit, Japanese Grand Prix in Gran Turismo 7. And there we are. And there we are. Pause the football, but I can't really pause it, it's live. Mute the football. Right on Manchester City, they won the Carabao Cup. Pep seems like he's pissed off from his body language that he'd won the Carabao Cup. But anyway, video. Very strange race, because at the start, I'm guessing it was me. Obviously, it was fucking me because I was driving, but I just could not get the hang of it. Every corner was spinning out. It was just, yeah. But as we slowly got in, as the race progressed, we slowly got used to it. You know, I realised that I couldn't, you know, do what I usually do, which is, you know, slow down, come around the corner. As we get out the exit of the corner, put your foot down and go. I couldn't do that in a Formula 1 car, because every time I put my foot down, I fucking spun out. So yeah, I had to slowly do it, but we eventually got used to it. So yes, but now when I go through, we're gonna have a little look, see who finished where. So Daniel Ricciardo got a second place. He almost won, but we had to push. I didn't really want him to win, even though he's my teammate for this race. He's already won a race, so you know, share. So yeah, he started third, finished second more than him. Vettel was third, he started second. Barrichello, where was he? He was fourth. He got fourth, so he didn't really finish. Alonso started sixth and finished fifth. Raikkonen fifth and finished sixth. So pretty much the top six were as they were. But yeah, Bottas, well done Bottas. Not a bad start to his. I probably will keep him in for Williams. I can't remember who the fuck we had for Williams before, as I said at the start. But yeah, he didn't do too bad. Where was he? He wasn't even top 10, so respect to Bottas for doing that well. So like 8th was Senna, not bad for Senna, he was 7th. Manuel Fangio did the worst in the entire race. He started pole and finished 9th, but I could see he was on some weird fucking pit strategy, because he pit like 2-3 laps before everyone else. He was on a very weird one. And yeah, Jim Clark finishes off the top 10. Alright, and the bottom half. Lauda was 11th. Where did he start? Nicky Lauda. I can't find him. He must have started in the top 10, because I can't find him. But he was 11th. Rosberg was 12th. Schumacher 13th. PK 14th. Norris finished 15th. Let's have a look. 16th was Webber, so he did the better out of the two Red Bulls, considering he was 19th. I mean, still not very good, but hey, I mean, that's the spin the wheel's fault. That's not me, that's the spin the wheel. Brian was 17th, Verstappen 18th, Nigel Mansell 19th, and Hamilton started 12th, finishes bottom. Wow, that's it. Yes, very interesting race. I did enjoy it. Suzuka's a very strange track for me, because it's one of those where I don't like it at the start, and then I slowly get used to it, and I don't mind it at the end. But yeah, we finally win a race. Fourth time? What's this? Wait, this is March, so third time lucky. We win a race. I can finally put it in. Let's have a look. So March, we were in Japan. Winner, myself. So Daniel Ricciardo won the first race in Austria. Kimi Raikkonen on his debut for the Formula 1 got himself second place. He won the second race in Canada, and in Japan I win the third. So well done me. But yes, who knows when April Dawn will come out. I might see if I can just change it to the last Tuesday of every month. We'll probably do it like that. Then we can get some type of consistency. But who knows where that would be. I have like 3 tracks on my mind. One of them's not even a Formula 1 track. So yes, well, you'll probably, if you know me, if you watch the channel, you know what that track is. But you know what? I'll even tell you. It's either Monza in Italy, Spa in Belgium, or Mount Panorama in Australia. Yeah, you probably guessed it. I don't know which one it'll be. We'll have to wait and see. But hopefully you enjoy it. You enjoy it. Bloody hell, what's wrong with my speaking today? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this race for March, and I guess I will see you in April. Will there be new drivers? Probably. For which teams? They'll have to wait and see. See you guys later.
Watch how I improve. Then the automator is greater. You know we're hater, hater. A music motivator. And I'ma show you later.